Coming up, an update on how this week's nor'easter is impacting Boston.
And how you can celebrate Halloween this year in Massachusetts.
All that and more today, Thursday, October 28th.
Good morning, Emerson. I'm Caroline Reese.
And I'm Danielle Fineza.
How are you this morning, Danielle?
I'm doing great. Really happy to be here. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great myself. We are one day away from Halloween weekend here in Boston.
I know. It's my favorite time of the year, so I'm super excited. But before that, let's get started with today's top stories.
That's right. The U.S. moved a step closer yesterday in the hope to vaccinate as many Americans against COVID-19. Government advisors on Tuesday endorsed the Pfizer vaccine for children. The dose is said to be safe for any child between the ages of 5 and 11. The FDA panel voted unanimously that the vaccine's benefits in preventing COVID-19 in that age group outweigh any and all potential risks. While children are less likely to catch a case of COVID, the panel ultimately decided that it's important to provide an option for parents to protect their kids. More to follow on this, as the CDC is next to approve their approval in the following week.
Massachusetts students will continue wearing masks in the classroom for the rest of the year. The universal mask mandate for all K-12 public schools was extended through at least January 15, 2022. Education Secretary James Pater says this will allow more time for elementary-age children to get the vaccine. This comes as Pfizer works to approve their vaccine for children ages 5 to 11. High schools and middle schools can lift the mandate if 80% of their staff and students are vaccinated. Hopkinton High School became the first to do this last week.
A high school teacher was struck and tragically killed by a bus this past Tuesday morning. Jennifer Formalici was a high school teacher at Boston University Academy and was just 47 years old. She had been engaged prior to this accident, and her fiancé tells us, quote, "She loved her pets, she loved her family, she was just all around a good person." Reports say that she was walking her 2 dogs outside in the Boston Mattapan neighborhood when the accident took place. Boston police say the crash happened at just 7 a.m. when the bus went right through an intersection. Formalici was walking through it. The bus did not stop after the crash and just kept driving. Formalici was taken to a local hospital where she was pronounced dead. The driver of the vehicle has been found, however, no charges have been made yet.
Emerson's 5th annual Teach In on Race starts today. This year we'll explore the theme, Creating Community. The event is once again virtual and will kick off with a panel titled Stop the Violence, Combating Anti-Asian Hate at 4 p.m. The Teach In is exploring 3 key questions. What exactly is critical race theory? How do artists address race and identity in their work? And does everyone deserve access to education? All Zoom links and details are available to the Emerson community at emerson.edu.
Massachusetts is one of the most perfect places to be during the Halloween season. So, if you'll be hanging around, here are what to do in Boston. After a Halloween that fell short of excitement and scares last October, Halloween is ready to be celebrated in all of its glory here in Massachusetts. Tours such as Ghosts and Gravestones will be running all weekend, giving trolley rides through haunted areas of Boston. Halloween Kills hit the AMC Theater in downtown Boston, and Antlers, as well as Last Night in Soho, will be released on Halloween weekend on October 29th. Salem is a hot attraction, offering tours, museums, and plenty of scares. It's without a doubt worth the T-ride. However you choose to celebrate Halloween, we here at Good Morning Emerson wish you a safe weekend.
Nearly 500,000 Massachusetts households were left without power following this week's nor'easter. State officials say it could take multiple days to fully restore service across the state, as high winds are currently preventing crews from fixing power lines. Officials recorded hurricane-force winds of up to 80 miles per hour on Wednesday morning. Outages are concentrated along the South Shore and on Cape Cod. As of this morning, over 300,000 residents are still without power.
Our weather correspondent Maximo Lawlor has more on the storm that is dominating Massachusetts right now. Maximo?
Well, it's been quite the past couple of days. The nor'easter brought some nasty winds to the state, and like you said, Danielle, tons of people without power for quite some time. Thankfully in Boston, though, not too many people are affected by power outages, but if you were out in the Boston Common at all in the past 24 hours, you can see just how strong those winds were with all that debris around. But let's take a look now at our current temperatures. Right now, temps are around 46 degrees outside, but that may feel, it's not really going to get too much warmer than that. It'll be a little chilly out there with that wind chill, but right now your high is going to be around 54 degrees today, pretty uniform throughout your Thursday. So, it'll absolutely be, pretty, cloudy, but not too bad. All right, but let's move on to our broadcast. Men's soccer is taking on Coast Guard this Saturday in their final new MAC matchup. So let's take a look at that. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. and temperatures should be around 57 degrees. So it'll be chilly, and we may even see some wind gusts and rain. 90% chance of showers and gusts. So, be expecting that. Just what we need after that nor'easter, right? But temperature-wise, it should be pretty comfortable. And again, all spectators are welcome at Roche Field. So make sure to go out and support our men's soccer team in their last game of their regular season. But now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Today is looking a bit better than the past couple of days. It'll be mostly cloudy with a high of 53 and a low of 42 in those evening hours. The high for tomorrow is similar to today at 54, but we start to see some more moisture coming back in the city at the night hours, and that stretches all the way into the Halloween weekend that we'll be having, with Saturday being the worst of that wet weather. Wind gusts again up to 31 miles per hour all day and night. And then Sunday, our actual Halloween, we see a 30% chance of rain before 1 p.m. and the high is a 64, low of 51. So back in those 60s yet again. The weather won't be too bad for your Halloween day. And for the beginning of your school week on Monday, we finally get a glimpse of some sunny and clear skies again. High of 61 in the evening hours. It can get to as low as 44 degrees. That's weather. Make sure to stay warm and dry.
Well, Maximo, it's a little bit of an unfortunate weather situation for Halloween, but I'll be sure to bundle up while I'm out there in my costume this weekend.
Likewise, I'll be staying, gotta make the most of the situation. So.
That's right. Thank you so much for that update, Maximo. Coming up, we interview the creators of Charlie Racket and the Evil Sorcerer Killer.
Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Scared? But you did it.
All right, come back in 10 seconds. Ready, camera one. Camera one, you wide shot of the entire thing, and in 3, 2, 1, take. Tell them cue.
Welcome back to Emerson College. Emerson
Camera
trails
4, get a shot of the players coming across the court.
10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point. As
Camera 2, close upon the person shooting.
Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away and score this big one.
Camera 1, get close and follow them over.
Emerson trails WPI by 10 points. 10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point as the team finishes their timeout.
Camera 1, close upon number 33.
Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away and score.
Follow the ball, follow the ball.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson.
Now, Carlee Bronkema is joining us with the latest from the world of entertainment.
Thanks, Danielle and Caroline. Here's what you need to know to stay up to date with entertainment on and around campus. Now that streaming services dominate the entertainment world, getting your project picked up by one is a dream come true. Well, that dream became a reality for Jiaxin Xu, a class of 2015 Emerson grad. Xu sold his legal drama Small and Mighty to Disney Plus as a group of original content being produced for the Asia-Pacific region. In an interview with Emerson today, Xu said, quote, Emerson, quote, opened up my entire world and led me onto this amazing journey of storytelling, end quote. The BFA television and film production grad hopes to continue writing past this. Halloween is this weekend, so here's a highlight of some things you can do to finish off spooky season. If you need something to do on Halloween on October 31st, it might be time for you to head right down the street to Royale. On October 31st, the venue is hosting Dragathon, Halloween Night Spooktacular. Headlighting the show are Trixie Mattel, Katya, and Kyleigh Duff. the RuPaul's Drag Race alums are taking the stage for a night of non-stop drag performances. Tomorrow night, Emerson Main Events and the class of 2023 are partnering up to host a Halloween movie night. They'll be showing the famed horror film Scream for free in the SBC Theater in the basement of LB. There will be free popcorn and candy, so be sure to put your Halloween costume on and join them for a night of fun. And while old movies are always fun to watch, a new movie hit the big screen last week. That's right, I'm talking about Dune, which has Timothée Chalamet fans all sorts of excited. Chalamet holds a starring role opposite Euphoria star Zendaya. The two take audiences on a 2.5-hour-long intergalactic journey. The film has overall been well received and currently has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 83%. On top of that, Chalamet and Zendaya have been entertaining fans on red carpets and in interviews across the country in the past few weeks. To watch the film, you'll need to have either an HBO Max subscription or to head to the AMC on the Common. That's all the entertainment Emersonians need to know about. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you so much for that, Carlee. I think I gotta grab my ticket for Dune now that it's a hot topic right now.
I know, everyone's talking about it. I wasn't planning on seeing it, but I think now I have to.
I think so. Well, when we come back, we will be interviewing Truman Siegel, Zach Longsworth, and Kyleigh Bronkema.
You don't want to miss this. Stay with us.
Hey friend, ever think about having your content appear on a screen like this one? Or this one? What about that one? Or that one? Or that one? Or that one? What about one of these boys? Huh?
Get out of here.
It's okay. How about this fancy old piece of technology? Looking good. Where was I? Yeah, so if you want to get your fill on any of these ones, all you gotta do is email submissions at emersonchannel.org or go to emersonchannel.org/submissions. What are you waiting for? Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, bye.
Hi, I'm Mary, and I'm a debater on Speechless, and you're watching the Emerson Channel.
Welcome to Boston.
We're so excited to be your guide to the wacky city of Boston, Massachusetts.
Hello, I'm Paulo Seves.
And I'm Matt Finkelstein.
And welcome to Fast Forward Rewind,
the orientation show that is here to make your college experience the best it can be.
5, 6, 7, 8. President Pelton is our best friend.
President, I am my best friend.
from comedians on the T getting coffee, and you're watching the Emerson channel.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. I'm Caroline Reese.
And I'm Danielle Fineza. Now we are joined by our guests, Truman Siegel, Zach Longsworth, and Kyleigh Bronkema.
So hello, guys.
Emerson. Good morning, Emerson.
Good morning, Emerson.
Hello.
So, tell us about all your roles in this film and how you all are a part of it.
For sure.
I'm Truman. I'm me and Zach wrote it and directed it together. I'm also editing it and shooting it, and I'm in it as myself.
Yeah, co-writer, co-director, the Miami Warlock.
Yeah, I'm producer Kyleigh Bronkema. Hello. So awesome working with these amazing guys. They're so funny and talented.
Oh my God, stop it.
Oh, good morning, Emerson.
Good morning, Emerson.
Well, can you tell us a little bit more about your film and like kind of just the general plot and what we can expect?
Yeah, so it's a comedy about a magic major at a small liberal arts college in Boston who's nervous about his future. He's worried he's not going to be employed. And then at the same time, there is an alumni who was also a magic major who did not get a job, who takes out revenge on his professors and faculty of the college. It's a comedy.
It's like a funny movie.
It's a funny movie about, you know, not getting a job and death.
It happened to a wizard that we know. It's real life.
Based on a true story.
So yeah, where did this idea come from?
It kind of just stemmed from, I mean, Truman and I are such big fans of magic, like David Blaine, and we thought it would be funny, like, what if somebody used magic to commit nefarious acts? And then it kind of just became like about our time at Emerson and like what we've experienced, and yeah, it just kind of evolved into something totally new.
So it seems like it's a huge collaborative effort. You all have like multiple roles on the film. How are you balancing all of that creative input from everyone?
Yeah, so you know, on set, it's, you know, we're going out there. Everyone like has a pretty like shared common goal. I feel like it's all around the script. Like again, like their script is so funny, and it just like everyone believes in it because the script is so good, and everyone like goes in pretty much with the same strategy, the same goals of getting it done as fast as possible, because obviously we are shooting like a feature ourselves, so there's a lot of stuff to get through, but we also like make it fun. Like it's a comedy, we want everything to be funny. We keep it like really lighthearted on set. Everyone's joking around until obviously we're rolling in, and then they stop. Also, I just like to say good morning, Emerson.
Right, so you did mention it's a feature-length film, and opposed to many of the films at Emerson, I mean, majority of students tend to do short films. So, you know, what led you to do a feature length, and, you know, what are you finding to be the pros and cons of going with the feature length route?
So we chose to do a feature-length film because I want to make feature-length movies. So I figured, like, why not just start now? I don't really like seek out shorts unless like my friends worked on them or made them or whatever. So we went with the feature, and it is the pros is that it's going to be really awesome and it looks insane that we're doing it. And the cons are that it's so much work. It's been nonstop in my brain for months, and we're almost done though. But it's a lot of work.
Right,
So
right. I
close.
can imagine.
Yeah, that's definitely a super ambitious project to take on, especially while you're all still students. But what's next for you and your production team?
We are happy to announce on this show, Good Morning Emerson, exclusive little bite. Next semester, we are going to be shooting an untitled detective movie starring Teddy Beamer and Candace Whittingham.
Ooh.
A new feature.
Yeah, we're planning on doing a feature a semester till we graduate.
Yeah, pretty ambitious, so y'all can do it.
It's going to be so fun and cool and fun.
That's nice that you have a track record kind of set for yourself. You know where you all are going with this, and that's very cool. Where can we find these films? Where will they be streamed, or where will your next film be streamed?
Yeah, so it'll most likely be available on like Vimeo, YouTube, things like that. This film should be done, Charlie Wreck-It, the Evil Sorcerer Killer, should be done hopefully by next semester. We're gonna finish shooting soon and then, you know, edit everything. Hopefully we can get a screening at the Coolidge Theater. That would be awesome. Get people to come out and see it like on a big screen. That would be like the main goal. Yeah, submit to festivals too, so people will be able to see it definitely.
That's very, very exciting. Well,
Yeah,
we
just,
are both excited for you.
Follow us on Instagram at Evil Sorcerer Killer, and there'll be updates.
Exclusive updates.
Also, buy a shirt, please.
Please buy a shirt.
Please buy a shirt. We have so many of them.
We're not making any money off of this.
Well, we'll have to get some.
I think we will. All right, well, I think we have a piece of their work, so now let's go and see a clip of Charlie Rocket and the Evil Sorcerer Killer.
You know, the real magic of card shuffling is all the possibilities. This is why I do this job. You guys are great. You've done such a good job adapting to these unprecedented times.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's an evil sorcerer killer.
No way.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That was crazy.
Shout out to Joe Nalieth for the song Evil Jalbus.
Oh, that's not
Matt
Joe.
Farley.
That's Matt Farley, the world's most prolific songwriter. He's written over 23,000 songs.
He's in the movie.
And he is in the movie.
Well, that was amazing. I can tell just from watching that how much fun you're having on set, and I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Yes, a blast.
It's very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you so much.
We are both very excited for you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show today, and that's all we have today on Good Morning Emerson.
Good morning.
Yes,
Good
make sure
morning,
you join us next week, and we wish you a fun and safe Halloween weekend.